The two police officers arrested in connection with the murder of a Lagos lawyer, Bolanle Raheem, have been released. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, two police officers arrested in connection with the murder of a Lagos lawyer, Bolanle Raheem, have been released. The police command in Lagos revealed that the security operatives were released because they were not involved in the actual killing of Mrs. Raheem. Benjamin Hundeyin, the spokesman for the police in Lagos, while giving an update on the homicide, said investigation of the killing of one Gafaru Buraimo on December 7th by a police officer from the same station has been wrapped up. He added that the officer was still in detention and once his dismissal order comes out, he will be charged to court immediately. At number 2, former political advisor to President Olusegun Obasanjo, Mr. Akin Osuntokun, has been appointed as the new Director General of Labour Party Presidential Campaign. This was announced by the party's national chairman, Julius Abure, in Abuja on Tuesday. He said the decision was reached after wide consultations with party stakeholders across the board. Osuntokun will be replacing Doyin Okube, who was convicted by an Abuja High Court over money laundering that occurred when he served as special advisor to former President Goodluck Jonathan. At number 3, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi has ordered the immediate suspension of one of his special assistants, Mr. Collins Eze, over alleged acts of gross misconduct. Umahi's directive was disclosed in a statement signed by the Secretary to the State Government and Coordinating Commissioner, Ubala Kenneth Iwe. The governor also withdrew the state honors conferred on the embattled aide recently and directed Eze to hand over all government property in his possession to the SSG and Coordinating Commissioner before the close of work on Wednesday, 28 December 2022. At number 4, an accident involving a commercial bus on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Tuesday has claimed 10 lives and injured 6 others. The Federal Road Safety Corps Sector Commander in Oyo State, Joshua Adekanye, confirming this in an interview on Tuesday, said the commercial bus was traveling overnight from Malam Fashi, Katsina, when it suddenly came across the container-laden truck driving against traffic. The bus, in order to avoid the truck, hit the container and fell into a ditch, leaving 10 persons dead and 6 injured, while the truck ran away. At number 5, Chinedu Obudigwe, the member representing Anambra East and West Federal Constituency, has called for establishing a National Ecological Intervention Commission to safeguard the well-being of people affected by flooding in Nigeria. According to him, the commission will manage the ecological funds withdrawn from federal allocations to states. The proposed commission would also interface with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture to cushion farmers' losses by assisting them with grants to commence next year's farming season. At number 6, a fire outbreak occurred on Tuesday morning in the Ebute-Metta area of Lagos. An eyewitness said the inferno started just before 9 a.m. The fire broke out in one of the buildings on Ibadan Street off Cemetery Road. By 10 a.m., it had extended to 2 other houses. The Lagos Fire Service reportedly arrived about 40 minutes later but was able to contain the situation as occupants mouthed their losses. The incident followed Monday evening's fire incident on Aladeola Street in the Ikosi-Ketu area of Lagos. At number 7, the Kogi chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria has expressed full support for the prompt implementation of the child rights law. CAN's Kogi chairman Adebayo Olaniyan stressed the need for adequate protection of child rights through the formulation of child-friendly policies. The CAN chairman decried the high incidence of child molestation under the guise of child adoption and fostering. He urged Kogi residents to take advantage of the law to prosecute offenders even before the full implementation of the child rights law in Kogi. At number 8, the police in Delta State has neutralized 2 suspected kidnappers and recovered assorted weapons from them. The spokesman of the State Command, DSP Bright Adafe, disclosed that the suspects were neutralized on Sunday by the police patrol team attached to the B Division, Warri. He said that the incident happened within the neighborhood of the Upper Erejua Street in Warri South local government area of the state. He added that upon interrogation, they confessed to be members of a 5-man kidnapping syndicate operating within Warri and environs. Mr. Adafe said that a manhunt for the other fleeing members of the gang is ongoing. At number 9, The Alawe of Ilawe Ekiti Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Adebanji Ajibade Alabi Afuntade I, has expressed his unhappiness over the failed portion of Ilawe of Adekuti Road in Ekiti State to the Governor Biodun Oyebanji. In a statement issued on Tuesday morning and signed by his media advisor, High Chief Ajibade Olubumi, the monarch urged the governor to take decisive action to fix the failed portion of the Ilawe to Adekuti Road, which has become a death trap for the past 4 months. Finally, at number 10, some gunmen have killed a young man identified simply as Ifeanyi and dumped his body by the roadside. The victim, an indigene of Ogo community in the Orumba North local government area of Anambra State, was said to be abducted at Obono in Awka South local government area 2 days to Christmas by some suspected kidnappers. Confirming the incident, the state police spokesman DSP Tochukwu Ikenga said it was being investigated, adding that it was not a kidnap case but a case of pure murder. He urged the witnesses where the body was found to volunteer information that will support the ongoing investigation. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.